Hey everyone, it's Lexie. In today's video I'll be doing my spoiler-free review of Sting by Sandra Brown, and this is actually the Tales and Teacups book club picks for the months of January and February. For all of you who joined along, thank you so much for reading with me. But yeah, I'll just do my spoiler review now and then we can do our discussion later. But overall, this is, I think, the fourth or fifth Sandra Brown book that I've read, and what I've really liked about her books in the past is that they're very fast-paced. There's a lot of plot twists in here that you don't really see coming, and it's just a really fun ride because you get, in just a short amount of time, you do get attached to her characters, and it's just very speedy. Every chapter ends on a cliffhanger. This one was a little different though. This one I found to be a little bit of a slow burn, especially in the beginning. You don't really know what's going on. There's different storylines that are kind of interwoven together, and you are trying to piece together what is actually going on. So this book follows a woman named Jordy who 6 months ago, her brother Josh was involved in a fraud scandal, and so she convinced him to make a deal with the feds in order to get the other guy basically threw him under the bus. So he escapes his protective custody, and then Jordy is also abducted, and it kind of takes place from there, and she crossed paths with this mysterious man named Shaw. So that's all kind of the description I'll give you here. But unlike the other Sandra Brown's book, like I said, this one is a bit of a slow burn. It takes a while for the story to actually pick up, and I wouldn't say like it's 3/4 of the way through is when it actually really starts to pick up, because they're interweaving so many storylines and some characters aren't being honest and they're trying to figure out what's going on. So like the narration jumps around a lot. And I think, compared to other Sandra Brown books, I was really attached to the characters right off the bat. In this case, I wasn't really attached to the characters, especially Jordy and Shaw. I felt like they were just kept at a distance, and I don't know, I just was never really fully attached to them, and I wasn't convinced with their relationship. It was more so, for me, I was like, this is kind of just like Stockholm syndrome for me, is just how I was viewing it. So their relationship was just very unbelievable for me, and I don't know. And every time I heard the name Jordy, I just thought of the pig, like Gordy. If you were a 90s kid, this was a movie. So I just kept thinking Gordy with the name Jordy. That's just a weird name. But I will say, despite kind of the slow burn of this book, the ending was really intense. I did not see that plot twist coming. It was like, oh my goodness. I honestly finished this book within 4 days. It's actually a pretty quick read despite being 400 pages and being slow. I still managed to fly through it very quickly, and especially the end, I finished it like that. It was very, very quick read. So this isn't my favorite Sandra Brown book. I think she has other ones that are a bit more I liked a little bit better, but this one I would give a 3.5 out of 5 stars, just because I did really enjoy the plot twist at the end, but there are aspects of this story, one of it being that it was very slow, and then the second being I just didn't really care much for the characters. But yeah, I think if you're starting out with Sandra Brown, this one would be a good one to start with, and then you can move on to maybe Mean Streak or Friction or Breath of Scandal. Those ones I think are the ones that I really enjoyed. This one was just okay, and I think knowing from her other books, I know she can do better. So yeah, I'm not too disappointed by it, but yeah, like I said, it was good. It just wasn't my favorite. So yeah, that's kind of my quick spoiler-free review of this. So if you want to also participate, you have until February 22nd to submit your comments and all that for this book, and then we'll do a discussion video talking about that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys!